Today I'm going to show you how to do a finger weaving. Now what you need to know about finger weaving is you want to have a whole thing of yarn. You're not actually cutting the yarn until the very last step, so you want to make sure it is not in a big knot. The second thing is you're probably only doing it during one class period, and that's because it's really hard to save it from class period to class period. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the end of your yarn, give yourself a little bit of a tail, and you're going to put it between your fingers, sticking to the back of your hand. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it over under my fingers. And I'm going to go back the other way, over under, slide it down out of the way. And then I'm going to cross this across the front of my hand. And I'm going to have to take the string that's already there and tuck my finger underneath of it for each one. Just like that. All right, and that is my first weaving. You can pull it a little tight if you want, but you don't want to make it too tight. Then I'm going to take the yarn and I'm going to go across the front of my hand again. And I'm going to take this bottom string and I'm going to tuck my finger into it. Take the bottom string going down the line. The hard part is making sure you don't make it too tight that you can't get your fingers squeeze through it. So you don't want to go super tight, which I might have gone right from the start. Okay. Once you do that, go across this direction. And each time you take the bottom one and you pull it over top the top one. Don't make it super tight each time. And every so often slide it back down to the bottom. Now I'm going to take the string and I'm going to go this direction. And I'm going to always start with my pointer finger. And now I'm going to take the string and I'm going to go this direction. Remember, keep it lower, so it's always the bottom string to the top one. Just to give you an idea, this is what the back of my hand looks like so far. It doesn't look like much, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit more, speed up a bit, and then I will come back and show you how to end it. Okay, that's as long as I'm going to go just for now for the demo, but this was about 6 minutes worth of hand weaving. You can go, it doesn't matter if you start on this side or this side with wrapping your fingers. They both work about the same. So you can go either direction and it still works. I also notice that my pinky likes to be my troublemaker for me. And don't pull it too tight or it does make it significantly harder. Okay, so in order to finish, what you're going to do is you're going to take this strings here and you're going to cut. Make sure you give yourself plenty of room, so don't cut it all the way against your fingers. Cut over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to loop it through each of my strings. And for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop it from the top down. That way I'm staying consistent. So I'm going from the top of my finger towards my palm, each time going underneath that string. From the top of my finger to my palm. Okay. Then you can take them off your finger. Don't lose that tail though. Give it a little tug. And what I just made is I made my own finger weaving. Now, you're welcome to take these two ends and tie them together and make a bracelet. You can make a belt, a headband. It's up to you what you want to do. But that, my friends, is a finger weaving. If you decide not to leave it straight, you probably want to put a knot tying some of these ends together. Or you could just tie these two pieces together. And that is a finger weaving.